Hello and welcome to Econ 111, the economy of rural Alaska. This video is intended just to give you an overview of our class Canvas site and point out some important aspects of the class syllabus. This video should be especially helpful for those of you who might be new to Canvas or new to taking college classes. Most of this information, though, you can find in writing in the class syllabus. So when you click on our class Canvas site, you should come to a home page that looks like this. There are 3 columns that are important here. There's this left-hand navigation that takes you to some of the important parts of the class. There's this center part, which repeats some of the same links as that left-hand navigation with a little more description of what's there, but it also has the class week by week. And it's very important that you go each week to this class page. I'll take you there in a second, but first I'll also point out Canvas so helpfully gives you this to-do list here in the right-hand side that's usually with the deadlines for each assignment, but instead of clicking through straight to this homework assignment, I urge you to go to the weekly page, because it will take you through what you need to do that week. And if you go straight to the homework assignment without doing these other aspects of the class, you might struggle a little. So each weekly page is laid out like this. You have a brief introduction as to what we're studying this week. And then what you need to do this week is usually broken up into 3 bullets: what you need to read, what you need to watch, and what you need to complete. So any homework assignments, tasks, or group work that requires you to submit something will be here in this complete bucket. Going back to that front page for a second, I'll point out that the class is broken up into 3 modules. Module 1, Measuring Rural Alaska's Economy, which lasts the first 5 weeks of the class. Module 2, Life in Rural Alaska, which is the next 6 weeks of the class, and Module 3, which is the last 5 weeks of the class. Each module has about 4 weeks of content, and then the last week is either a group video project due or an exam. So you'll see this pattern with each of the modules. Now I'm going to take you over to the syllabus quickly. You'll see it's embedded here in the Canvas site as a Google Doc, but I like to visit it right here, straight on Google Docs, because it displays a little bit better. You do need to read the syllabus before you complete your first homework assignment for the class, because there are questions about the syllabus in the homework assignment. In addition to a description of the class, some discussion of the learning outcomes, some helpful information about class policies for late work, and an overview of the course calendar. The piece I'm going to focus on in this video is talking about the different components of the class. What are we actually doing in this class? So I've mentioned homework. Most weeks you will have a homework assignment, which is essentially a quiz-like multiple choice true-false assignment that really is just a check on reading or watching comprehension to see that you did actually do the assigned readings for the week. Then you have group work. So you will be assigned to a group at the beginning of the semester, and then as a group you'll have 5 video assignments. You'll notice that the videos are labeled on the course calendar as either short or long assignments. The short videos, you're usually given a question to address or a topic to explain as a group, and then you guys produce a video that's 3 minutes or less. The long videos, you'll be given a topic to explore in more depth, and you'll need to produce as a group a 7 to 10 minute video on that topic. The weeks where long video assignments are due, you don't have any other homework or any other reading, so I do expect you guys to put some effort into these videos. Then, another graded aspect of this class is your responses to other groups. So you, not as a group but as an individual, will be assigned to view another group's video and then react to it in writing. So you'll write a response outlining any sort of thoughts that kind of were provoked by the video, as well as some feedback for the group. There's more detailed instructions in Canvas. But this is a way to facilitate some interaction with your peers in this class, because some aspects of studying the rural Alaskan economy are pretty interesting and are great to discuss with other people, and it's hard to do sometimes in an online asynchronous class. Finally, there is an exam, or I suppose not finally, because I have a couple more things to talk about. There is an exam in this class. It is the very last week of the class. It's open note, open book, although it is an exam, so you cannot work with other people. You cannot use AI or ChatGPT, although I don't know how helpful it would be. But it's a multiple choice and true-false type exam, so it's very similar to the homework assignments you've had throughout the class. Last but not least, there is a participation element to this class. There are several small administrative tasks that I ask you to complete during this class, like fill out a Google form or submit a brief course evaluation. None of these things should really take you much more than 5 or 10 minutes, and there's only a few of them in class. I want to say 3, but there might be 1 or 2 more, so I reserve the right to increase that up to 5 tasks. But if you just complete them, you get 5% of your grade just for finishing those tasks, nothing more. So I just want to bring your attention to that. Okay, thank you guys, and I look forward to having you in this class this semester.